Hey guys, I guess first few days in, Quinton, start with you, then Brylan. Just what have you been able to gain from just the early portion, the first week or so of fall camp?
What I'll be able to gain from the team is just trying to push them with a lot of stuff and trying to be accountable and disciplined with a lot of things. We have been having a great camp, honestly. It's been good. We got a lot of people competing each and every day. But I'm just sticking on that discipline point of in practice and things. But I see a lot of guys pushing each other around, but we just got to learn how to stay consistent in certain things.
Yeah, he kind of hit the hammer on the nail. Just holding everybody accountable, these first few days. Just everybody finding their role as fall camp goes on and just making sure that everybody stay together and we moving on one accord.
This time last year, new staff, so you guys, I'm sure, feel a little bit more comfortable. But how do you balance that with, hey, there's still new guys that are fighting to get playing time, and I still have to bring everything I have to the table every practice?
Just by talking to them too, just easily, really. I know it's new guys that's trying to get on the field in certain ways, but also just encourage them in certain ways to get on the field. Just like we talked about special teams, like sometimes like encourage certain guys to get on special teams because that's the biggest thing to get in the NFL. That's the biggest thing to get on the field and play in college. So they got to do that too, and just keeping their heads high in certain ways. And we know whatever you do, put your head down. Coach is gonna look at it. Coach is gonna look on film. Like whatever you put on film is your game film. So just teaching guys how to put their head down and just work and grind to be able to get to a spot like that.
Yeah, just bringing your best to the table each and every day. New guys and old guys just going out there and doing what we got to do. And, we still a family at the end of the day. So if you need something, I'll be there for you, vice versa. So just making sure that everybody on one accord.
But do you guys feel more comfortable this year than this
definitely.
time last year?
Oh,
yeah, for them it's probably way different. I felt comfortable regardless because I was going to be with a new staff regardless. But, they came from a different head coach, like head coach leaving them actually with a game. I haven't had that, so it was way different from them. So
yeah, it's good. Going on to year two with the coaching staff that we have is good. I like it. Yeah, look good.
For you, you got so many reps last year. You're going to get a lot this year. At this point in camp, what are you doing to kind of take care of your body? Do you need as many of the physical reps right now, or are you kind of letting some of the younger guys get some of those? And just kind of take me through your preparation.
Well, it's not me. It's Coach Isaac. First of all, it's not me. It's Coach Isaac. But he'll tell you, sometimes when we go live, I want to go live. I like the contact. I know my body. I did a lot of reps last year, but that was my first time getting a lot of reps in college football. But it doesn't really matter to me. Like, I just want to play. I just really love the game. I just want to play. But just keeping my body healthy, staying with Elias, honestly, their group just has been really helpful with me, doing a lot of different stuff with my body, keeping my nails healthy, doing like BFR for both knees, shoulder, everything. Basically a whole body workout after I do another workout. So, just having them is a blessing, really. And then just going home and doing the extra stuff, like rolling your body out, stretching, yoga, and some salt in the bathtub and stuff like that. But that's really what I'm doing right now. But, yeah, a lot of the young guys, but it's on Coach Isaac.
Brylan, does this defense feel different?
Yeah, it felt a little different. Obviously it's not going to be the same as last year, being that we got new people. We had to find a new, swag for our defense, So it's a little different, but it's always the same core values. So if we can keep those core values in our group, then we should be fine.
I'll say, who are some of the guys on the defense that you're working with that you feel like you're building a chemistry with pretty fast through camp? Maybe some of the new guys.
Yeah, Jamar, Dominic Hill, Charles Yates, Aiden Vaughn, Chris, even the D-line guys. I know I don't really talk to them a lot, on the field, but, those guys, that's just some names that pop up in my head, and I think they're coming along with us, and I think we're moving at one accord so far.
You mentioned a lot of the linebackers right there. You guys had so many takeaways in the secondary last year. What do you guys need from that front seven this year to be able to even take it to new heights? Yeah,
just giving us a push. Those front seven guys, I know they're gonna do what they got to do in the box, and just trusting us that we're gonna make the plays. If they don't make the play first, they there to stop the run first, and we there for the pass. So if they do what they got to do, and we do what we got to do, then I think we're gonna be good. We'll be good.
Good job.
Quinton, is there an adjustment with the changes in personnel on the offensive line, or is it similar enough schematically that you've got an idea of what to look for and how to adjust to guys learning that position on the fly?
It's an adjustment because it's always hard when you lose people, especially like people like ex-Gavlin, and then you lose Big J. Big J to the guards. But, like, just filling in them spots, really, it's adjustments. Just keep pushing them guys to really learn because I know it's going to be hard for them. Some of them guys haven't really played, like, a full season, so you got to be able to get them right and keep going, just being on their side. But, I mean, they look good to me right now. It's only the 6th day of camp. Well, I think today will be the 7th. So, yeah, 7-day of camp. So, like, you just gotta wait to see it going. I mean, we hitting each other. It's Liberty versus Liberty. There better be a different vibe when it's Liberty versus hitting somebody else.
What do you guys think? Afternoon or morning? What practices do you like more?
Morning.
Yeah.
Morning. Oh, yeah.
Morning.
Got your whole day in front of you after that, right?
Huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's a blessing. We get to go home around 6, 7, but
Yeah.
I just like morning better. Like, after you're done with practice, you just got meetings and walk through, then go home. But then now I got to do all this and then go to practice and then leave.
Brylan, I saw you out there punt returns the other day, but you got a lot of other guys out there too. I mean, Juju and I forget a couple of the others right now. Do you feel like you have a lot of depth at that spot now?
We got a lot of depth everywhere. I feel like, especially punt return, like you said, Juju coming from NC State, he gonna bring a different dynamic with punt return and kick return. So just know what I gotta do. And, going out there, if I win the job, I win the job. If not, then I'll be a good teammate and rally on the others.
You got your name on all these watch lists, Jim Thorpe, I think Nagurski Award. What does it mean to kind of have all those accolades kind of come to you in the preseason after what you did last year? And then how do you stay focused on not paying attention to what the accolades are going to say about your season?
Yeah, it means a lot. It means that I came a long way from where I started. But at the end of the day, it's just a watch list. They just put me on the list and watching me to see if I could do something on the field. So if I don't win the award, it really don't mean that much to me. But just staying focused, staying on the grind, and doing what I got to do for my team and being myself.
You had a lot of questions about the Joker mask from the new guys. Joker mask, is it making a return?
Play defense.
It should be, unless we have a surprise or something like that. It should be making a return, but
Is that a tease?
to be decided.
Okay.
Yeah, to be decided.
Oh, breaking news.